Hey, I'm here only because I have good news. I'm drinking tea now because it's a very cold, crazy day here. I'm trying to keep my vibes as high as possible, so the way I do that is to help my peeps, right? I love you guys. Thank you. Please comment. Please subscribe. Tap the bell. Give me some love. If you feel like donating or you feel generous, God promises 100-fold, because I'm working really hard to keep you guys apprised of everything going on. So listen to this. There's some updates, so that's why I'm here. So, Mark Z, the latest rates we heard were as high as 480 to 481 as a street rate, higher for those in the oil for the DINAR program. Consider this all a rumor. Nobody knows until we get there. I am being pressured to stop talking rates, so we'll do that soon. That day is coming and coming quickly, but for now, still hearing about 2 to 225 for the Vietnamese dong. Bankers still think I am $1 or $2 low. I hope they are right, and I am wrong. As for the rumors, I've received a number of reach outs this morning about 1,000 or 10 times improvement in Iraqi currency rate. They are saying this is the talk on the street, that this is the starting point. I still think they will go at once, but am prepared if Iraq does go slower. It looks like the overwhelming majority of people that hold it are going to make somewhere around 4 or 10 times on their investment already. This is huge, but not yet what we are looking for. They still want to restore their old pre-Kuwaiti invasion rate to 322. There are a number of politicians discussing where they should go on the rate. I also have a finance ministry contact mentioned that a higher near rate, near nominal effective exchange rate, was tossed about today in some other circles. In other words, instead of going with the rate of 1162 and floating, it would start exponentially higher at the near rate of $1.60. They are also going back and forth with the pre-Saddam Hussein rate of about 322. We don't know yet what they will do. I hear the most likely scenario continues to be the full reevaluation or reinstatement, but they will continue to throw the other lower rates out there to keep us guessing. It is part of the game. We saw this in Kuwait as well as before they were valued. Also in China, this has happened throughout history. It is very exciting for me to see this close to the finish line. Frank 26, the Paris Committee told them recently a few days ago that Iraq, you have to honor our agreement. You have to change your exchange rate in the positive because the Paris Club is still holding some of Iraq's stolen funds. This is my kids have Paws Cup. I love it. And it's got this really cool, inside look as you drink it. You see the paw and the love, because my puppies are my kids, and they're over there relaxing. Anyways, sorry, I digress about puppies. I love puppies. Anybody else love puppies? Comment down below. There's a puppy and a kitty, but I just have puppies. I had cats, but now I just have puppies, because I have a crazy dog that would go after the puppy. Oh, and the squirrel. I let them out today. I let them off lead. And there was a squirrel in my garden. They had a fun chase into the backyard, and then they came back in. Thank God. Anyways, that was just a little puppy story break. But that squirrel just booked it. He was like, ah. He looked back. Sorry. This is my humor for today. This is the one thing that happened that made me really happy. Sorry. Okay, the joy of the Lord is definitely my strength today. Change the exchange rate in the positive because the Paris Club is still holding some of Iraq's stolen funds. Remember, 80% of Iraq's debt has been paid off through the Paris Accord Agreement. In order for Iraq to finish retrieving their stolen funds, they need to comply and change their exchange rate and go international. Whoa, things are heating up, guys. I'm telling you, when you're in God's kingdom, all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord. And I've been struggling today, so it's working together for me. Sorry, I didn't mean to show that these are for my hubby only. So the Iraqi parliament completes the cabinet of the Sudanese government by granting confidence to 2 ministers. A change in the exchange rate you want to see. This is a gradual reduction, and ladies and gentlemen, they're telling you in the article that this has started today. Yay! Pimpy. There's a lot of talk once again about the change in the exchange rate. I think some people are misinterpreting what they're reading. Article, government official dollar exchange rate will fall, and its impact in a week. They're talking about controlling the actual market itself. They are going to do what they can to make sure they maintain a specific rate. Be careful with all the rumors talking about the exchange rate going to happen. You got to hear directly from the central bank and no one else. That's Pimpy. Wet blanket. Pimpy. Don't poop on our parade today. Is all I'm saying. Nader from the Mideast. The CBI, didn't say how much. The CBI just said to the old numbers, and then it's going to go down gradually. That's good news. I'm happy about that. It will help me out a lot, actually, if it goes down to 1160. There's a new decision has been made from here to maybe next week or the week later. You're going to see changes. Maybe this week, we don't know. So get ready for it. Caparoni, the central bank announced they are going to liberalize the foreign exchange, meaning they're going to spend more dollars in the auction. This, of course, has impact on the dinar exchange rate. The reality is all they're going to do is put it closer back to the rate it was a year ago, around 11.70 to a dollar. That's Caparoni. Militiaman, the looks of things here are seriously on fire. They talk about budget and in detail. They went over the file with respect to key points that needed clarifications or reorganization, etc. In my opinion, timing is ablaze with urgency. Guys, this is the closest I've ever seen it, and I'm excited. Last night, they had the big call notes. Redemption centers should get notified today on their schedules. A German source said we should see the Iraqi dinar international rate on the Forex after 12:01 a.m. The redemption center dinar rate will be higher. Tier 4B should be notified to set appointments sometime this week. If we don't get notified, we should get notified tomorrow and begin tomorrow. Thursday, tomorrow, is the date that all monies flow to where they are supposed to be, such as bondholders, bond sellers, farm accounts, CMKX, etc. Saturday is the day of reckoning. The gala event in Texas could be political. Nassar Jassar announcement of gold standard. The Brunson case was in our favor. In the U.S., there are redemption centers with call centers in 4 time zones. That's awesome. More places for people to go. A major cleanup started in Switzerland. It's a little chilly here, guys. I'm just keeping my blanket around. A major cleanup has started in Switzerland and wrapped up within 48 hours. They picked up bankers, traders, etc. Oh, I'm so glad to get bad people are going down. I like to believe that there's justice being served somewhere because nothing's been done to Hunter yet. You know? Amen. Call center is going to route you to your redemption center. Another option is if they don't directly connect you, they will give you a number to call the redemption center. The person you talk to will be the person you will be working with at your appointment. Let them know if you have Zim and what currencies you are holding at appointment. Arrive no more than 10 minutes early. Show them a picture ID and bill with your home address on it. Have your currencies bundled. They will count and verify your currency. You will have 5 to 8 minutes to present your humanitarian projects. The total amount you receive will go into your Quantum account. You will receive a Quantum Access card made of platinum that will give you access to your Quantum account. You will have 2 passwords. The Quantum account gives you no interest. You will gain interest in your primary account. You will get credit and debit cards tied to your primary account. You will receive a book filled with names and companies who you are not allowed to give money to. And if you give them money, your entire accounts will be frozen. And you should take that very seriously. Just like if you have to sign an NDA, which I don't have to because they don't really know me. I know the White House are protecting my channel, however, or angels. It doesn't matter to me. USTN should be at the Redemption Center. You can get the USTN at cash at the Redemption Center. We are not going to be doing branch banking after the RV. You will be working with major bankers. You are the only one who will know what is in your account. You need to have an idea of what you need for the first 3 months and ask for it. And they will track what you spend the money on the first 90 days. After 90 days, you'll have full access to the Quantum account. I have a problem with that, but this is just what they're saying. Judy's notes. It was a debt rig system from the start. The non-federal Federal Reserve Bank was a privately owned company established in 1913. Since 1913, it has collected taxpayer dollars through a privately owned IRS and sent it to their privately owned Crown of England and the City of London. After it filled their pockets from the Crown, then the monies traveled on the privately owned Vatican Bank, which used it again and again and sent to their private-owned central banks across the world. About a month later, the monies were returned to the New York Bank, where taxpayers had to borrow on their own money so they could be charged interest on it in order to get the monies to pay down. That's how they run the privately owned money thing. And that's all I'm going to say. Long live the alliance, restoring the U.S. Republic to a 1776 format of the original Constitution. The funny thing is, I tried to use what was in my side note, what was in my listing of approved music, and I used a one called Alliance, and it got copyrighted. So I had to get it edited out and replaced with another music. So I don't even know what the music is at the end. That was on my last video it took hours to load because I used the Alliance music, which is hilarious. Isn't that funny? So guys, this is good news, but let me go back. Also, Oki had said, this is what Oki said. Good morning, ships at sea and all my worldwide friends. I am concerned about the safety and security of all Dinarians. Take all necessary steps now to protect oneself, for time is of the essence. We patiently wait and progress through this RV and activation process. What he's saying is, once you're wealthy, be careful so you don't lose it all. You know? Guys, it's really good. And back to the best news was what Mark Z is hearing, which we all love Mark Z. At least I think I'm in agreement here. He said, where was it? Here we go. The latest rates we heard were as high as 480 to 481 as a street rate, higher for those in the oil for dinar program. Consider this all a rumor. Nobody really knows, but hey, isn't that nice? And $2 to $2.25 for the Vietnam dong. People have asked me about the dong, so now you know about the dong. Guys, I love you guys. I'm so glad this is our time. This is our season. I prayed for this today. I've been praying and thanking God that it's already here. I've been showing you how to pray so you get you manifest your prayers. I hope this finds you well, and I hope you will like, subscribe, tap the bell, and I will continue to keep you notified. God bless us one and all. God bless everybody struggling. And I'm praying for financial miracles to come through your house and your family. I'm seeing lots of testimonies of financial miracles. Please, if you have a testimony, please share it, because we want to give God all the credit, because he is truly doing miracles now. And he likes it when we give him the credit. Amen, amen, amen. Cheers to the best is yet to come. Amen. God bless.